Then, now, forever. Together. Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, with
two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make a launching counters.
He'll take things into the ring. Finds the table, and guys, I do not see the table being long for this world.
Never forget, the goal is to win by any means necessary.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
This superstar is looking to end this right now.
This might do it.
He's taking on some damage.
Yeah, Cole, but he's just focused on avoiding going through the table. That's all that matters.
That's using your head. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, what a headbutt.
Off a move at the right time. What a shot.
This maniac's out of control. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And Alpha unable to gain focus there. What's he planning to do here?
Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
Uh-oh, in the clutches.
Gotta find a way out of the single leg Boston crab. Oh, wow, look at this incredible effort to get out.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
That attack was enough to shake up Sika.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Bubba Ray.
Oh, from the rope. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh! And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
If Bubba Ray Devon can get the Wild Samoans to the table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Eludes the attack.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill. Devon with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent around and saving grace.
That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be... coming into play sooner rather than later.
Bubba cover.
The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
Boom. Catching a drop kick.
Devon gets intercepted.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Up top, into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Afa and Sika might have just shown us the prelude.
Stop for the spot.
We know what's coming next.
Lift it up. What's next?
Targeted quick.
Stop for the spot.
We know what's coming next.
Accolade, the end.
Slides out the back door and he is free.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Afa and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
What the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Afa and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope. And we're witnessing two Titans take off
All the way down to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
He's headed to the top now.
taking flight.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Down the windpipe.
Oh my goodness.
And Alpha and Zika just beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Zika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Afa and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa Because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the Promised Land. He's violent. He's strong. He's fast. He's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal chief. He, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash of the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
As far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talked about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match going to happen?
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Mello had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wesley. But Mello and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Mello-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Did you see Mello's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost. And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Mello taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Mello in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Mello got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Bullseye.
Let me point out that...
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Carmelo Hayes.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. Massive miscalculation on that one. Holy well-timed offense there.
Tagged with a punch. Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
High impact crossbody.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Just before the 3.
There was barely any room between the official's hand and the mat on that near fall.
Boom, what impact. Trick Williams. Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Gets the shoulder up after 1.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Oh, face stomp.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Headbutt to the gut. Oh, he cuts it off.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. And he gets directed into the corner.
There it is. Reversal. You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2.
Straight into the pin. The challenger gets a shoulder up.
I didn't think this...
Hayes looking for a suplex, hoisting up his opponent.
Suplex into a cutter.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Cashing in on that effort.
2.
And the A-Champ stays the A-Champ.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
What a title defense for Carmelo Hayes to cap off this banner year of NXT 2.0. Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it'll be the one who leads with the title.
Got to be a tough situation. And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him and the NXT North American Champion.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Effective counter. And he gets set back into the ring.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off. And into the corner he goes. Both superstars countering one move after another. Oh, compressed in the corner. Bam!
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And Sikoa channeling his energy here.
forcefully delivered. Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oof. Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither want rapid-fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without... Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Ooh. Spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spike.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
For the pin.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here